Hi, welcome back. This is The Business Guy. I'm the CEO of Asset Protection Planners, the nation's largest asset protection firm. And today we're going to explore ways that a Cook Islands trust can protect your assets from lawsuits so you can live stress-free and focus your mind on growing your business instead of worrying about fighting legal battles. We talk a lot on this channel about the details of the Cook Islands Trust and how it is the most powerful tool in our arsenal to protect assets from lawsuits. This time, let's talk about the biggest benefit of the Cook Islands Trust. That is, it gives you a good night's sleep. Staying up at night tossing and turning, worrying about lawsuits, taking away everything you've worked so hard for, turns us into sleep-deprived zombies. Believe me, I've been there. And that's why I started this business 32 years ago. Since then, I've set up more Cook Islands trusts than anyone in the world. And I can attest that a Cook Islands trust guarding your assets can make you sleep like a baby, knowing that no matter what type of civil lawsuit comes your way, your assets can be safe and secure. Remember the last time you tried counting sheep? Well, let's count dollar bills instead, all protected by your Cook Islands Trust. They'll be safe and secure, and your mind will be freed up to run your business instead of looking over your shoulder fighting legal battles. Let me share a little story to set the stage. Meet our client Victor, a creative entrepreneur who poured his heart and soul into building his business. But one day, he got hit with a lawsuit out of nowhere. He was stressed out of his mind and experienced the sleepless nights and concentration loss that followed. But fear not, because we showed him how a Cook Islands Trust can save the day. He lost the lawsuit, but when his opponent pulled our client into an asset discovery deposition, they were hit with the harsh reality that they were getting nothing. Our client simply lives the asset protection lifestyle. The money in his Cook Islands Trust is invested and grows at a rate of about 8 to 15% annually over the long term in a Swiss bank account. He has online access and a debit card that he can use anytime he wants. You see, U.S. courts do not have jurisdiction over our international law firm / trustee company. The trustee company can step in to protect you when the courts would take all of your money away. Our trustee company law firm manages billions of dollars of client funds, and we have had a relationship with our personnel for nearly 30 years. In fact, the members of our Cook Islands trustee firm has stayed the night in my home. I have a Cook Islands trust for myself and my family as well, so I practice what I preach. And I've seen nothing but impeccable integrity during the nearly 3 decades I've been setting up Cook Islands trusts. Lawsuits can be nightmares, can't they? They can drain your energy, creativity, and even your business. Imagine dealing with legal battles while trying to run your company smoothly. It's like trying to ride a unicycle while juggling flaming torches. At the same time, you're trying to make payroll, satisfy difficult customers, and keep your family happy. Not fun, right? Picture this. You, dressed as a circus performer, attempting to juggle challenging responsibilities of running a business while avoiding those fiery lawsuits. But worry not, because here comes the Cook Islands Trust to your rescue. So how does a Cook Islands Trust work? Let's go ahead and dive into the nitty-gritty of how a Cook Islands Trust can protect you from those legal acrobatics. It's like your personal superhero guarding your assets in an impenetrable fortress. First, the Cook Islands have some seriously solid asset protection laws. Those laws are like a bank vault protecting your assets from those pesky creditors who might try to snatch them away. For instance, recently, in the case of Young versus Young, the Cook Islands Court refused to recognize a foreign court's ruling regarding trust assets. The Cook Islands stood its ground and protected the assets, ensuring the trust's integrity. Another remarkable story involves a savvy physician client who later became a friend of mine. We'll call him Michael. When I approached him, he was in the midst of 8 lawsuits because the manufacturer of the breast implants that this plastic surgeon used leaked silicone. Hey, these were FDA approved and certified. He was a very caring physician just trying to do the right thing. Not his fault. They leaked. So we safely tucked his assets away in a Cook Islands Trust. When the legal battles unleashed on him, his assets were untouchable. Oh, the peace of mind he told us he had was beyond description. Another one of our customers sold his business for $12 million. And it's almost inevitable the buyer of a business doesn't know how to run it and often runs it into the ground. So what do? They weave a tall tale about how the seller didn't reveal X, Y, and Z, and then they turn around and they sue him for, you guessed it, $12 million. One big problem is that our client had already shared a big chunk of that $12 million with investors who helped him start the company, as well as our friends over at the IRS. Fortunately for him, he had to set up a Cook Islands trust right before he sold his business and was able to settle the $12 million lawsuit for a mere $90,000. Without the trust, he would have been like shooting geese in a pond and could have been left penniless. I don't know about you, but hearing these stories gives me a great hope because it gives the business person a way of fighting back from an over-aggressive legal system. Knowing that there's a legal haven where your assets can be protected can relieve so much stress and worry. So there you have it, my friends. A Cook Islands Trust not only shields your assets, but also empowers you to embrace the creativity needed to run a business, concentrate better, and most importantly, sleep like a baby. If you found this video helpful and informative, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more great tips on how to live a life of financial peace. Until next time, dream big and stress less with the Cook Islands Trust. Visit assetprotectionplanners.com for more free information, and we'll see you in the next video. This is the Business Guy.